Hello. How is everybody in my parent family? I just wanted to talk today a little bit about seven really important relationship skills that will help you as you begin letting them go into the adult world, yet still maintain a deeper relationship with them as they begin to stand on their own. And so the first of the seven is basically really having a heartfelt understanding of what they're going through. What's weighing on them, what's missing in their life, how can you help, that kind of thing. Just really understanding what it is that is really happening in their life. If you see some, strange behavior, grumpy, snippy, just distant, sad, just really take the time and don't be afraid to go in and just really try to understand what's really going on in their minds, in their little souls. If they're going off to college or they are scared waiting for, a job response, just trying to understand. So first is heartfelt understanding. The second one is once you do know what's going on and you understand them, give them what they need. So if they need space, they need to have you let go a little bit. They feel a little bit like you don't trust them, that they can, do these things, which I can understand that maybe sometimes we don't totally trust that they can, but we have to believe that eventually they will learn. So they might need space. They might need closeness. They might need a hug because they're scared to death to leave you. So they might just need, attention, a little extra attention. So give them what they need. The third one is creating and building trust and respect by basically, like I said earlier, just really trusting that they can learn. They will learn. And treat them with respect. When they make mistakes, just treat them with respect and encourage them to keep trying. So that's the third. And then fourth is sort of reclaiming that playfulness that you may have had with them at one point in their life when they were little. Now that they're becoming adults, having conversations with them that where, 18 out of your 20 discussions are really positive and really encouraging and really playful. So, and also, being very present for them in that playfulness or in this seriousness, but being present for them. And also, if they're developing a passion or whatever, if you can sort of join them in their, curiosity of a new passion, just, if they want to wakeboard or they want to paint, do it with them. Go on, not necessarily wakeboard, but you can go on the boat. But you might want to wakeboard too. Anyway, just creating that fun time together with them. That's number 4. So number 5 is harnessing your courage to just be real with them. Let them in on some of your fears and some of your mistakes that you've made and how you overcame them. And just embracing that honesty with them, because I think they really can learn and from you and your mistakes, and they can also feel like you're a real human being and that they can relate to you. So number 6 is uncovering, and creating alignment. So once you know what they need and you've uncovered that, creating, alignment with them by, giving them what they need and working really hard to respect that. And then number 7 is living consciously by just being the example, of a real human being that laughs at themselves when they make mistakes and doesn't expect perfection, because that's not real. There is no such thing as perfection. So just be the example for them. And they'll love it, and it will create a closeness that you may not have had, since they started becoming young adults. maybe you have done it, and I hope you have. But if not, these are great steps to take to rebuild a new relationship with them as they separate and go on their own, and you are letting go because you know you need to, because it's good for them, and yet you want to stay close and loving. So I hope those help. I'll just read them really quickly again so you can write it down. Heartfelt understanding is 1. Number 2 is giving them what they really need. Number 3 is creating and building trust and respect. Number 4 is reclaiming playfulness and being really present with them and going along and doing, encouraging their passions. Number 5, I think it is harnessing courage to be real and authentic with them, be really honest with them about things that you struggle with, and how you've overcome them. And if you haven't overcome them, how you're trying to. Number 6 is uncovering and creating alignment with what they need. And then number 7 is living consciously by being the example. So hopefully those things help, and have a great night. Oh, sorry. Don't know how to turn